everyone, it's Laynie and welcome to my channel. How are you guys doing today? Leave it down below. You know I love hearing from you. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice right now, but I am congested. My daughter and I have had this going on for well over a week now. I don't know if it's allergies, a cold that just won't go away, but this is what we're working with, and I had to get today's video done because it is the 6th of September already. Where is the year going? And I have not filmed a perfume tray for this month, like haven't put anything together. I'm real behind, you guys. It's just the days are flying by. August came and went. Wowzers. I realized I haven't done a tray and we're well into the month of September. So it is time. We need to talk fragrance. If you enjoy fragrance content, make sure you click that subscribe button. Join the fam. You won't regret it. I think we have a wonderful community here. I am sipping on a little iced coffee right now. Are you sipping? Are you snacking? Let me know. I'm gonna try not to ramble, but you know, I will. All right, let's just go ahead and get going. I had lofty goals in the month of August, you guys. Really lofty, because we were taking our vacation and we actually went away for 2 weeks, which was just fantastic. We did a whole on road trip down to Florida. We saw all kinds of friends along the way. I mean, it was truly a special trip because my very best friend, my lifelong cherished best friend, I'm talking, we have been friends literally our whole entire lives. It's one of those friends that really feels like family. I mean, really, when I see Sarah, it does not feel like I'm seeing a friend. It's like I'm seeing a sister, honestly. And this year was extra special because Sarah was recently diagnosed with breast cancer. And I will put her GoFundMe down below. I definitely not a shameless plug here. If you guys are willing to donate anything at all, I mean, truly, it means the world to me. We have been friends our whole lives. Our moms actually grew up together. So I'm talking like our families go way, way back. So there's just this very special bond we've always had. We have never lived in the same state, which is also kind of special. And I didn't realize it until I was kind of talking to my therapist about Sarah and I's friendship. And she was like, it's really unique that you guys have stayed so close and you've never actually lived in the same state. I'm like, I never thought of it because it's just our norm, but you're right. Just one of those friendships that's so special to me. Even though we only see each other usually one time a year, like as soon as we're together, it's like we've never been apart. Sarah would always come back to the Midwest to visit her family, typically during summers, a lot of holidays. And so that was always our special time to get together. So I went to Florida and I got to hang out with Sarah. I don't want to cry because I just put on my makeup. But like I said, I love this girl to pieces, and she is a mom of 3. She has a teenage son. She rocked that single mom life for a very long time and just did the best job because her son is just the sweetest kid ever. And she has twins who are now 7 months old, and they are just the cutest, and they need mom to be well and healthy. And I'm telling you, she is kicking cancer's butt so far. She has just handled these treatments just with so much strength and grace. I text her all the time how proud I am of her because truly she's kicking butt at all of this. But it is not a fun process by any means. It is a long process. From my understanding, she will go through months of chemo. She's going to have double mastectomy, and she will also have radiation. So like I said, she is kicking butt, and the trip was just so special because I got to spend time with her before she got going with all of her treatments, and we just had the best visit. I got to meet her little cute babies. They were so sweet. My daughter absolutely loved holding them. She is such a baby girl. She's a little mama. She loves babies. And while we were down in Florida, very sadly, Sarah's mom passed away. So I'm telling you, like when I say my best friend has been through it in the last few months, she has been through it. But it was almost just kind of the absolute worst timing because of everything Sarah has going on. We are never ready to lose our parents ever. But wow, am I so glad that I was able to be near her during that so I could at least give her some hugs and give her some support while there. I mean, truly so grateful that I could be there for her because like I said, she's just, that's my girl, that's my bestie, that's my sister from another mister. So yes, Sarah has really had a rough few months. But that girl is strong, and I know she's got this. But again, I will link her GoFundMe down below. And if you guys are willing to donate anything at all, my gosh, it would mean the absolute world to me. And I know it would mean so much to Sarah and her family. But back to why I bring up the whole trip thing is because I had a lofty goal. I really don't know what I was thinking. I thought I somehow in 2 weeks was going to get through a whole bag of samples. Like, I like to spray heavy, but August tray was a little bit of a bust, so those are going to go back in my sample collection because I made no dents at all. I think I, in fact, picked up maybe a couple more samples along the way, so no progress was made on that. For the month of September, I'm feeling kind of fall fragrances. It's like my heart's not there yet. I am not a fall girly. I am in the fact I love pumpkin spice, and I love cinnamon and spicy scents, candles, fragrances, but I am a summer girl at heart. Like, I'm not ready to let it go. And I've just had this shift over the last year where I'm so into freshies. I don't know what's going on, but I'm like really into freshy fragrances, and like things that are too rich sometimes are bothering me, especially because I feel like on and off this year we've had a lot of head colds going on, and when I get like this, strong fragrances bother me. So anyways, I don't really know what I'm truly jonesing for the month of September. I've got a really, honestly, kind of heavy fall winter collection, probably because in the Midwest, I feel like the majority of our year is sadly cold months. I'm kind of over it. If I win the Powerball tonight, I will move to Florida because I love the sun and the heat. I mean that. I think I might have been a lizard or a plant in another life because I love the sun. Like, I love it. I love the heat. But because of the weather here and the fact that I, for many years, was a strictly gourmand girly, I have a lot of gourmand fragrances in my collection. But I do feel like fall walks that line where if I go too heavy, like to me, Pink Sugar back there is a winter fragrance. It is very warm, cozy, sweet. Same with Sugarful Spice back there. I think that's what it's called. Very winter. So it's like I've got to walk that fine line between not going into like really super cold Christmassy scents and keeping it in that fall category. I am kind of eyeing that Guess Seductive Noir, which smells a lot like Mon Guerlain. I'm also eyeing Bear by Victoria's Secret. I love that fragrance, and that really is a great all-year fragrance. Oh, my girl, my discontinued sweetie right here, Royal Rebel, so good in the cool weather. Taunt could be a good fall one. Juliet by Juliet Has a Gun could be a very good fall one. Obviously, Kayali Invite Only to me smells like Thanksgiving. And, Ella's Brooklyn Bee, another good one. I'm going to peruse for a couple minutes, and I will come back and check in with you guys. With some more thought, I don't want to overstack this month's tray because 2 reasons. I'm taking another trip, which I'm very excited about. And I'm also going on a little work trip, which I'm also excited about. So I won't really have a ton of this month to be home and like mess with my tray. So I'm going to keep actually these in the bag because I'll take those to the work trip and to my trip. And then it's already packed, right? Yes, love that. I do feel like some of these are not my favorite. And that is a reason why I do love a monthly tray is I do push myself to add things to the tray that I'm not always feeling or vibing with or in love with anymore because I really get the chance to wear it again, decide, do I love it? Does it need to come out of the collection? I definitely am in a phase with my collection being so large and always wanting to try something new that I do like to pull out things that I really am not in love with, but I don't like to do it on first, oh, I don't like that, because there are times that my nose changes and then I end up liking it again. Valentino Donna Born and Roma Intense. I loved this when I first got it. I think I bought it when it very first came out because I typically love amber fragrances. Hadn't worn this in probably forever, like a year. I don't know, it felt like a long time. And when I wore this yesterday, there was something really bothering me. And I don't know if it was still just too hot out for it. It is bourbon, vanilla, amber, jasmine, and benzoin, but I get something like really spicy, very like spicy, almost animalic. This is not the biggest bottle, which I'm glad. I definitely don't need the big one because I'm kind of on the fence about this. I think it is the jasmine in here is like really amplified over some time, and it's like punching me right in the nostrils. One that I got on vacation that I haven't worn yet because I just haven't had an occasion to, and I was like, put it on your tray, you need to just wear it. I think it's also so little, I'm like scared to go through it. This is Dama Bianca, and she's a beautiful fairy princess. I love her. I decided to pick up Glossier Rev, I think is how you say it, because it's a pretty warm, a little spicy. I do feel like with some time she's gotten better. Not my absolute favorite. The OG is still by far my favorite out of all of the ones they've come out with. But you know what? I think she's kind of growing on me. I kind of get like a spicy cake vibe. I did pick up, the only one I mentioned that I actually picked up was Juliet Has a Gun Juliet, which this one is so special to me and I'll never get rid of it because this was actually sent to me by Anna Lauren. I'm sure some of you guys watch her. I could not believe it. One time she mentioned how she didn't love this on her channel, and I had just smelled it at Sephora and really liked it. So I messaged her on Instagram and I was like, can I buy that from you? And she offered to send it to me. And she sent extra Middle Eastern cologne so I could gift it to my dad. Like, what a sweetheart. This is just like very special to me for that. I like it because I almost get like a soda pop vibe from it. It's like a florally cherry soda pop. I also was recently watching Maria, I think her last name's like Colette, don't quote me on that. I love her channel. I watch her all the time. And this was inspired because she recently did a nutty fragrance video and it made me really want to reach for all my nutty fragrances. This is Mucalat. This is a different one. It's weird. It's kind of like a very artificial strawberry with a whole lot of creamy almond, and I really do love this fragrance. Picked up a Boardwalk Delight because girlfriend has been sitting in the back of my collection for a while. I never reach for this anymore. I think I just kind of overdid it with cotton candy fragrances for so long that I then was just like, nope, I don't really reach for cotton candy much anymore. And I was like, ooh, juice has gotten dark. That vanilla is changing. This is by Skylar. It is a clean fragrance. Like, it smells lovely. It's definitely not spoiled. I just think that vanilla is aging. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to wear her and give her another go. One I'm also struggling with that I was like, I do need to make up my mind about it. I like the smell of it. Clean Reserve Skin. The bottle is so pretty. I love that. It is a very sexy, salty, like a sexy, salty praline. Very musky. And off the atomizer smells lovely. But when I've been spraying it heavy, like it just smells kind of hairspray. Maybe I just needed to get those old sprays out of the tube. Because right now it smells so good. But I don't know, I haven't been loving her when I've tried wearing her, so I'm gonna give it another go. And then my Novatose fragrances don't get as much love as they used to. Like when I first really started getting into fragrance, I feel like I was really into Novatose. I've kind of fallen away from it. They upped their prices. They used to give really good discounts, and they're now too expensive for me to justify. This is Novatose Melon Kiss, which was a collaboration with Gabby Loves Perfumes, and I really like this. It's very fruity honeydew in the opening, but it goes into a very rich cream honey in the base. I was kind of between Ellis Brooklyn Bee and this, and then I was like, you know what, I think the fruitiness would still work because it is still warm during the day, and so I was like, okay, she's going on the tray. I do really like this one a lot. I don't wear it enough. It's really, really a nice fragrance. Another one, Novatose Kind Intentions, which is a collaboration with Paulina Shar. I love this fragrance. I feel like this did not get much love when it came out. I don't get it because I think if you're looking for a unique, sophisticated vanilla, this really hits all the marks. It's got a very interesting, like grassy greenness, but it's also very warm, like the sunshine and bright. And then that beautiful vanilla in there kind of like makes everything smooth and creamy. I think it's really lovely. I could see a man or a woman rocking this. And then I decided to pick up my Kayali Yum Pistachio Gelato. We have a love-hate relationship. There's days I love this. There's days I can't stand it. Because it all depends on what I'm getting. Like the spice in this has become extremely spicy, but there's also this really lovely freshness that I really like. It's almost soapy. This one really is an experience, but I think it's fun and cool and unique, and I do like that Kayali kind of like pushed the gourmand world on this. It is not your typical gourmand by any means. It's very different. That's all I'm going to be able to use. The month's just going to fly by with all the popping in and out and not being around a whole lot. All right, guys, that is all for today's video. I feel like it was 700 years long. And as always, you guys, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Mwah! I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.